Welcome to Experience Toddler Curriculum. Today I'm going to give you a tour of some of the tools you have to set up your environment and plan and prep for the week. As you start opening your first box, you will be excited and inspired to jump right into the weekly bags. However, be sure to think about how your environment and daily schedule are set up so that you have success all month long. To help you get ready for the first day, we provide you a Getting Started guide in your monthly box. The Getting Started guide is an overview of the whole theme, including all the tools you have, how a day of experienced toddler works, assessment as well. Let's look through these together. First, you will see a quick glance at the plan for the week. Remember, each weekly bag will have a book that is the inspiration for all of the activities that week. Your weekly plan and calendar will give you a big picture of the week ahead. One of the things you will want to do before starting the week is setting up your circle time area. While the example shows everything that you will get each month to give you a sneak peek, you do not have to put up everything on day one. Add the pieces as you introduce them to the children throughout the next 4 weeks. Rather than having a longer circle time one day, we also suggest having multiple short and interactive circle times throughout the day. We recommend you plan 4 short group times each day. Each group time follows a consistent routine so that the children know what to expect. When designing your group times, plan for no more than 10 to 12 minutes. During the 10 minutes, we have 2 to 3 segments that alternate between moving, and sitting activities. The more you can sing and the more children can have something to touch or a way to move their bodies, the more successful and fun your group time will be. Download the group time routine cards and engage children in a routine of singing, playing, and learning during those 4 recommended short group times. These cards are available for you to download and print on member resources. Once you're ready to start one of your group times, begin with a transition song. You will notice in the example we provide, each group time begins with a transition song, followed by a review of a basic concept like the shape, color, number, or letter. By using a transition, you help your children move from playing to getting ready to participate in group time. You can use any transition song or technique that you desire. Whatever transition you choose, the important part is that you do the same every day, all month. This is the consistency that helps children feel comfortable in their routine. These group time routines can help you set up your daily routine. A daily routine can help children feel safe and confident so that they can learn and take risks throughout the day. Experienced Toddler is designed to be a flexible program to fit any schedule you currently have. If you do not have a daily routine, you can use the sample listed on page 4. Recommended times to integrate the various types of experienced toddler activities are noted and color coded. For example, when you see afternoon math group and it is shaded green, you will do the green activity from your teacher's guide. On member resources, you will find printable routine cards for you to create a visual schedule for your children. By having a consistent routine and having it visible to children, they will learn to know what to expect and feel safe and confident to learn and explore each day. Now that you have your daily routine set, let's think about your learning environment. A few things to keep in mind as you create an inviting learning area. Set up your circle time area in a space where all of your children can fit. Dancing and singing is encouraged during group time, so make sure there is room for that. If you plan on having learning areas or centers like an art or music or maybe a literacy or block area, think about the volume of each of those areas. Try to keep your active and louder areas in one area of your classroom and then your quieter ones like a calming corner or library on the other side. As you decorate and organize your space, think about the children you will be caring for. Remember to decorate walls or hang children's artwork at the child's eye level. By designing spaces for a child's height, interest, and activity levels, you will communicate to the child that they belong in your classroom community. Also, to encourage independence within the classroom, we encourage you to use signs for children to have the visual of different areas within your classroom. We offer center signs available on member resources. Other helpful information about your monthly learning centers, parent engagement, and our START assessment system are also included in your guide and will be explored more in upcoming training videos. Once your routine and schedule are set, you're ready to start planning for your first week. Simply select the bag for week 1, and all the tools you need to plan are inside. The two main things that you will need are your planning calendar and your teacher's guide for the week. Each teacher's guide will be set up the same, so once you have an understanding of one, you'll be all set for every other one. Let's first look at your weekly planning calendar. This will show you what literacy activity, math, art, and music activities will be happening throughout the week. It can also serve as your weekly lesson plan because you have a brief description and your skills listed for every activity. Simply write the date next to each lesson and hang it up. Each week, the children will explore the featured book 20 different ways: 5 language and literacy, 5 math and reasoning, 5 art and drama, and 5 music and movement. First, when you open up your teacher's guide, you will find a list of supplies for the week's activities. Most of your supplies will be right in the bag for you, but you may need to gather a few items like markers, scissors, Play Doh, or paint. As you turn the page, you will find your first day's activities. These activities are designed to be flexible to do wherever your toddlers learn best, and the teacher's guide is too. If you're planning on doing an activity somewhere outside or maybe in another location, and you'd rather just have a small card with you during the lesson, you can easily cut out each of these activities from the teacher's guide. As you take a look at each day's activities, you will notice that you have a purple one, a green one, an orange one, and yellow. These are connected to the learning domains that you have listed on your weekly planning calendar. Every activity's plan is set up the same way. You'll have information about how to set up the activity and the supplies that are needed. If the supply has a check mark next to it, it means that it's included in your weekly bag. If it does not have a check mark, it is not included, and you will have to gather those items. Then you will notice that you have 2 ways to do each activity: one for younger toddlers who are at a benchmark level 2, and one for older toddlers who are at a benchmark level 3. You can always start with the younger toddler activity and then naturally adjust to the older toddler activity for the children that demonstrate they're ready. Then, below the activity, you will see your assessment information for each activity. The skills that you are observing will be listed at the bottom of the card. You will probably see children demonstrating even more skills in each activity, but these ones will be our focus. Notice that you have some guiding questions for you to ask yourself about the developmental level of the child. This will help you determine if the child is at a benchmark 2 for that particular skill or if they are at a benchmark 3. As you continue to plan for the week, take a look at the starred activities that are listed in the assess portion of your cards. These will be the ones that you will want to document on your group observation form to monitor the growth and help you make instructional decisions as you continue throughout the month. Check out more information about our embedded authentic assessment in our upcoming videos. Thank you for joining me to explore how to plan and prep for experienced toddler. I